What happens to you in life is not what defines you. It is how you respond to it. When you teach your mind to say, "This is an opportunity for me," even challenges turn into stepping stones. Viktor Frankl. Some things go beyond our physical reasoning. It is as if a person does not actually live in the physical world, but inside a server within their own mind. They do not shape themselves based on what's happening to them, but rather based on what they expect to happen. When they feel bad, they become unwell. When they experience a false sense of courage, they feel strong. But somehow, these things are truly happen. Our brain is far more powerful than we think. Sometimes we can change our physical reality through our beliefs. So, how can a sugar pill works like a real drug? Why do some people feel better with a fake surgery? And most importantly, can our brain make us sick or can it heal us? Today, we will explore a fascinating concept at the intersection of science and philosophy, the placebo effect and the brain's power to deceive itself. What is the placebo effect? The word placebo comes from the Latin word placere. It means to please or satisfy. In a medical context, a placebo is fake drug intervention or therapy that contains no active ingredient but still produce a healing effect. However, the placebo effect is not limited to medications. Surgeries, physical therapies, or even doctors' reassuring touch can trigger a placebo effect. So why does something with no active ingredients innate a real healing power in our body? The answer lies in how our brain transforms our beliefs into physical reality. How does the brain deceive itself? When producing a placebo effect, the brain primarily relies on two main mechanisms. First one is the expectation effect. When human brain believes something, it generates chemical response accordingly. For example, when a person takes a pill they believe is a painkiller, their opioid and endorphin systems are activated. Even though the pill contains no active ingredients, the brain produces a real effect. Neuroscientist Fabrizio Benedetti, in his research in placebo effect, demonstrated that when people believe they taking painkillers, their bodies starting to generate chemical reactions similar to those produced by morphine. Second is conditioning and learning. Let's recall Ivan Pavlov's classical conditioning experiments. Pavlov's dog learned to salivate when they heard a bell before being fed. The human brain functions are similar to this. If a person has previously experienced healing from a medication, they may exhibit a similar healing response, even take a fake drug for them. A great example for this is SSRI, antidepressants used in medication treatment. Studies show that nearly 50% of patients experience significant improvement even when given a placebo. Their brain believes that this medication makes me feel better. Increases serotonin production already. According to Freud, the placebo effect is linked in the power of subconscious. He believed that subconscious mind, conflicts or belief could manifest as physical symptoms. Psychosomatic illnesses serve as evidence to this. Thus, the placebo effect may actually be a tool demonstrating how the subconscious communicates with conscious mind. Carl Jung viewed that placebo effect from cultural or symbolic perspective. According to him, by believing healing rituals, sacred objects, and the authority of doctors can trigger people activate healing mechanism within the collective unconscious. For example, since ancient times, medicinal herbs and religious rituals have created placebo effect. This is still evident today. Alternative medicine practice can be as effective as real medical interventions for some individuals. Behavior psychology approaches the placebo effect as a learned response. People can be conditioned to react to specific physical and psychological stimuli, leading their bodies to automatically produce certain responses even if they're not consciously aware of it. According to this theory, the placebo effect is not just mental illusion, but a learned, biologically functioning process. Healing thought the placebo is not merely about believing, it is about reactivating a mechanism the brain has previously learned. Illnesses and the placebo effect. Just as brain has the power to heal, it can also make ourselves sick. This is called the nocebo effect. In the nocebo effect, when a person believes something will harm them, they actually begin to exhibit symptoms. For example, some people falsely believe they have been exposed to a toxic substance and experience dizziness, nausea, and even fainting. However, no real toxin is present. This is merely an illusion created by their mind. Similarly, conditions such as depression, anxiety, and chronic pain are significantly influenced by the brain's chemical production. A person's belief in recovery can activate the immune system, triggering a genuine healing process. Is the placebo effect only physical? The placebo effect is not limited to medical conditions. In everyday life, we unknowingly experience placebo effect in various ways. If an athlete believes they have taken an enchanting drug, their performance may improve. Students who think they have taken brain-boosting supplements tend to perform better in attention and memory tests. Love and trust from a partner can strengthen the immune systems and positively affect a physical health. This shows that our brain does not just respond to physical factors, but also strongly reacts to psychological and social experiments. How to use your brain to your advantage. If the placebo effect can create physical change, simply thought belief, how can we consciously use this power? Here are some methods. Develop a positive beliefs. If you see yourself a weak, unsuccessful, or sick, your brain will respond accordingly. Instead, viewing yourself as strong and open to healing can help your body to adapt that belief. Use conscious affirmations. The word you tell yourself shape your subconscious. Statement like I'm healthy, I'm strong, and I can succeed help your brain a corresponding to chemical balance. Listen to your body. If you constantly feel tired and sick, observe how your mental state contributes to this. Notice how negative emotions and stress affect your physical condition. Practice meditation and breathing techniques. Deep breathing and mindfulness can help reprogram your brain by lowering stress levels and encouraging healthy response. Establish routines. If you believe that a certain habit benefits you, such as taking morning walks, cold showers, or drinking specific tea, your brain will accept these actions to promoting and initiate beneficial chemical processes accordingly. Conclusion. The placebo effects reveals a fascinating truth about how your brain perceives the physical world. Reality is a product of your perception. When we believe something will work, our brain creates this effect. Similarly, when we think something will harm us, our body reacts accordingly. To summarize, our beliefs shape not only our thoughts, but also our reality. I leave you with this final thought, our body is a shadow cast our mind. If we change our thoughts, our shadow will change as well. Carl Gustav Jung.